Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 65 of Danganronpa 2, chapter 5. Nagito is still dead. Not that he's gonna come back or anything, but he is clearly super dead. Last time we investigated his body, and we found out that he's dead.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. We investigated each kind of, thing that happened to him, and they were like, oh, this could mean this thing, or this could mean this thing, and this could mean this thing, and that thing could not mean that thing, but it could mean this thing. And it was just go watch the last episode. Usually watching these in order anyway, so this won't make sense if this is like your first episode of Danganronpa that you're watching and you're like, oh my god, what is happening?
Unless you're watching a compilation.
I mean, that's true, but like, I'm not gonna make a compilation of this. This is gonna be so long to make a giant ass compilation of it, unless I did a compilation of each chapter.
Or somebody else did it.
Or somebody else did it, but we don't have fans.
That's right.
Yeah. If we're gonna do a compilation,
I'm not included in this.
Yeah, of course, man. Oh my god. Am I used to something as normal or as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Does that mean you're becoming abnormal too? If you're used to seeing your friends dead?
I read that my name, Brent, means burnt in Old English.
Oh, really?
So why was it talking about Brent rope?
Oh, I don't know, man. Are you the killer? You might be.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's, but it looks like it's a little different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
You shouldn't have found them then. The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter.
But if they didn't find him, they would still die.
But they would
because the bomb would go off.
But then they would still kill the other people for basically finding out who the killer is kills the person who kills them.
Yes.
But they want to you don't need to worry about that. We'll just kill each other for other reasons other than killing that. Now they're just going to want to save the person who killed them.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, they have 2 days, and if they don't do anything, they're dead.
Yeah,
so
wasting their time finding Nagito's killer is not a good way to spend the time.
but it's more fun, and it keeps them from killing each other. So, I mean, I guess I don't know.
It was clearly written on the Monokuma file that the time of death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? That's when the fireworks went off. A little bit later. Oh yeah.
Because more likely they delayed it for some reason.
Well, because the gas ran out a little bit before noon.
Yeah.
Right? So it was actually after that he had died, yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Right now, it's time. 12:30.
Nice. So it also has a clock function?
Then that means, how's that a surprise? That's like a huge thing around everything he was.
Yeah, I thought he was meant to be like a clock or whatever. Oh my god.
Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh. Seems like a bad way to describe it. I wouldn't want him in my Subway sandwich.
I was trying to come up with something to go with that, but I couldn't think of anything. But anyways.
Can I get a oh, actually, here, this is gonna be the smartest joke I make of today. Can I get 5 and 9 inches of Subway of a Nagito Komaeda?
It has to be 33 inches around.
Yeah, right. Yes, please.
It does come in use.
Yeah, there you go.
It's some useful function. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were just struggling with the bomb?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Right.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like the Nakamaru died. The killer could have also used some sort of automatic trap.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Right.
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found that bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time? Then that's when we all split up and search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Well, nobody has an alibi because everyone was, up until like the meeting here, everyone was alone.
Okay, up and before noon.
Yeah, before, that's what they're saying is before this whole thing happened, they were all searching each island individually, so nobody has an alibi because And Sonia was on the 5th island when she was supposed to be on the central island.
Yeah.
So she could have been prepping if she needed to.
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving spoilers, I'm just throwing that out there.
It was something I already knew about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
how? What's gonna happen? That rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
You realize that's a bomb, Kazuichi? Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Oh yeah.
It ends up being like a boat that just pops out of it.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, oh, we can go home
You
now.
go home now, it's fine. Yeah, you're totally good. Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean? Something?
shut up! Shut up!
He's making... that was a weird way of reading something. But anyways, he was making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
I don't know, but this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There is no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know.
Don't bring up strange stuff like that.
She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling? Oh, right, maybe she's gonna talk about what you caught, like, immediately.
Like, immediately.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
See?
Can you see that red streak? Oh, she did it! Huh?
He wiped off the blood up there.
Yeah. You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
I like they brightened it up there, but it's still pretty dark.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. That line? It's strange. I can't wait to bring that up in our class trial.
I would climb up there and look around.
Yeah. I mean, there's boxes. You could pull like a hello neighbor
It's
and
like a
stack of
freaking
boxes.
Girders that look like ladders that you can climb.
Oh yeah, you could probably do that too. Yeah.
There's even a thing you can stand up there.
There's so many different things that they could be doing, and they're just not going to.
I just gotta remember that there's blood up there.
Yeah.
I don't have to look up there.
Yeah. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason?
He was being a jackass, and that's why.
I mean, that could be. Every time he said something douchey, somebody just stabbed him another time. Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. Okay, so I guess just we'll take a couple steps back. I guess we could investigate the Monokuma panels. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that?
So once they opened the door, I pushed everything over and hit into the lighter and then lit on fire.
Probably. But why are they scattered like this?
Burning a rope to fall down into his chest.
The last time I came here, I seem to recall. They should have been neatly put away. Did they really have to? That was one line. Did they really? Oh my god. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason those panels are tipped over is...
It's fine, I'll open slowly.
No, that's not the problem!
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door of the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly? I can't ignore the protests and the body kick open the door. Did we really need a flashback for that entire thing?
It's like if it did. Imagine if I was there and I went, oh, it doesn't open. All right, I get a ladder to the window. Oh, look, it's a domino thing.
Yeah.
Don't open it. And then go inside. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Nagito's alive.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's something else I've been wondering. Why didn't we use a ladder to go through the window? These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. No, man, they're just trying to create like the Monokuma centipede.
So
Like a human centipede kind of thing.
he
but...
was stabbed a bunch of times, and he may have lived through it. Probably not. But the thing that killed him is probably the thing that fell from being burned. This is an assumption that that's what happened, and he stabbed through his chest.
Oh, okay.
So that means he just died from that, but he was bleeding out beforehand, so somebody stabbed him a bunch.
Maybe.
But who would have blood on them? Man, it looks like let's see, Hajime.
Oh. It looks like it's weird because they like showed him and I was like...
That's why I just started reading it.
It looks like that weird music was playing from there.
You know, that music was blaring when the fire started
Yeah, you're right.
to stop his screams from getting to you.
Oh, but he couldn't scream because he had duct tape.
To stop the other sounds from getting you. Maybe he was farting. I don't know.
Maybe.
It looks like he busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers.
And that was actually like the fire from the thing was on, but then he farted and it created the entire... It was just an accident.
There's no mistaking it. The music was playing from the MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? I don't know. Maybe they wanted to... I don't know. It's their favorite song. They like killing people to their favorite song, maybe? What the heck? What?
All the CDs and the copies of Monokuma.
No, I know, but I pointed over there, and suddenly it's like, nope, you're going over here now.
I saw that too. It
was weird.
That's why I was reading that.
Yeah.
Does that matter? I was trying to figure out if it mattered. That's why I was reading it.
Yeah, these should have been burned too. Okay, but why would they have something over
everything
here?
Between that and the CDs, why would they be burned?
Like, this has nothing to do with anything. Like, what? Is this a Monokuma I can take? No, it's not. Okay. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently, they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Okay, then. Let's talk to Chiaki. Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinklers. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
That was your worry? Not suffocating and dying?
Nah, just becoming too wet, man. Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. Haha. You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Okay, sure, Kazuichi. Oh god, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
You're screwing with me.
Oh my, screwing? How lewd. Everyone's like, god damn it.
Please don't look at me like with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second.
Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Well, okay,
it was
then.
intentionally made to make everyone think about it.
Yeah.
Like when Monokuma said it, so
Yeah.
obviously. Well, even though I did say I was gonna friggin' kill him,
Hey.
there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know?
Fihika, what do you have to say? We'll think about the count. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Okay, you have nothing to add. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I needed to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse, or when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. God, I can't speak today. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? Quickly, let's just somehow do a flashback. And
It is alright, it's not a bomb!
you could have just said that. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
In that line of thinking, Chiaki did the same thing, so what are you talking about?
Well, maybe we'll talk to Chiaki next. I don't know. Oh my. Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch. Wow. Sonia.
I am sorry.
Gasp, I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I panic swear. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there, and I planted them all. Huh?
Well,
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So, I kept it silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
that is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. As I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we were all gathered.
Because she knows what the bombs looks like, and those don't look like the bombs.
Yep. And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought here were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. Because the military only uses fake weapons of mass destruction. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. So she just went there, tried to explode it?
And set it up like a firework.
Yeah, pretty much. However, that plan was an utter failure.
The bomb was not real. It was merely
And there's
fireworks
Monami
display.
trying to show a second way inside the building.
Oh, Monami's just chilling there. She's like, ooh, what's this? I want to be included.
Damn it, all to hell.
Oh god, I love how it doesn't come naturally at all to her, swearing.
See, that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Oh man. If those bombs were the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Well, if you mix the fireworks stuff into a container and then lit it, it'd still be a bomb.
That's true. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he said were real as well.
Essentially, what a bomb is, the explosion not escaping and then blowing up the container it's in. So
Yeah.
what a firework is an explosion that goes in one direction, because that's a pop band.
That's just how yeah. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. And then it's just the meme of the X and doubt. You're right, I got it. Sonia's account. Hell yeah, we got access to her bank account. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you brought in your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm gonna understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey, you guys! Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
No.
Well, shut up, we're gonna do that anyway. In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crab scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. That's you.
Ugh, in the middle of the yawn there. I guess you were right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together.
I've had no caffeine.
Oh no.
That's why I'm tired.
Well, also we did.
I left 2 of them at home.
Oh, brutal. we got up very early today to do a recording session, and so, yeah, I'm surprised I'm even this higher in energy right now. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Fuck.
Just every time.
Then it's okay for us to leave this place? It's okay!
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it.
Orgy!
We're doing it! The orgy! In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why. There's no time for us to stand around, even though we've been standing around for like an hour. Just doing nothing, but it's fine.
I can imagine Hajime screaming out orgy, and then the girls are like, no, we don't want to be part of that.
Yeah.
Less fun for you.
Yeah, right. All right, well, I guess me, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko will go into the corner, and we'll just have our own little orgy. Is that the floor looks like trash? Okay, I wanted to check the break room just in case, but oh wait, hold on. I think there's more we have to check. Oh, Sonia, hey, you're conveniently like here. I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you'd normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Because you've been here before, so what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right.
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
I thought a bomb is an act of terrorism.
Yeah, no, man, a plushie is a plushie with a bomb in it is. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie.
Either way, it is all gravy.
I hate gravy.
I am impartial to gravy. Gravy. They're okay. It's okay.
I dislike gravy.
I
wouldn't hate it, but I just dislike it.
My grandparents.
Even mayo.
Oh, what?
I don't like mayonnaise.
Oh, you don't like mayonnaise? I love mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is good. All gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey.
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
Pretty sure in the first one he goes, I have a bomb in me. If you mess around, it blows up.
Yeah, and he literally, like, someone kicked him or something and he exploded. So, I mean, there's
kind of
a lot of contradictions.
Yeah.
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow a killing that was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base of this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon?
Wow.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of the plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
It's just making it seem like this takes place before the first one.
But
it doesn't because Byakuya.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, they've basically said like, yeah, this happens like, you know, after the fact.
Yeah, and even they showed Byakuya when he was.
They what is it? What's his face? Nagito found that book
Yeah.
or whatever that was like, hey, look, it's the previous school or class or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had to go here or not.
As well as the main guy from the first one stands out in front of the Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Here it's like not like that.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think there actually is anything here. Okay, so where did he say we had to go? We had to go to Nezumi Castle. We had to go to...
You gotta figure out the spear.
Oh, yeah.
Castle.
Nezumi Castle for the spear. Oh, we have to go to the military base.
the fake bombs.
For the fake bombs. See if those bombs really are fake.
Jabberwock, more like Jabberwack.
More like Jabbercock. I mean, Oh, look, Kazuichi! I bet you know what these bombs are. Even though you probably don't.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up is happening. Full of fake bombs, so not real dangerous.
Yeah.
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that.
It'd be water damage significantly, but also they could have just taken one of the rockets.
Yeah. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
I found it.
Huh? What do you find?
A rocket launcher. Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like...
A survival knife? Wait, that's... the survival knife that is in his hand. Oh my god! What a coinky dink.
That couldn't happen.
Yeah, not at all, man.
What happens, or which means, goddammit, the ruler... let's start over. Okay.
Yeah.
Which means the killer obtained that knife over here. From here. So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once. Everyone.
That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy. He sounds very sus. Very, very, very sus.
Why?
What?
I thought we came. Oh, he might not have been here.
I don't know. I don't think he's
I know
been
we
here
came
yet.
here and then we saw the tank and then something was like. Somebody
Yeah. First game
I
there was
can't
something
remember too
on
well though.
Oh, when I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However,
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base. They were there. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
Because he followed Sonia and watched her explode the thing from behind.
Oh.
And it's like, no, they're not real. But I can make people think they are.
Oh, yeah. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did that, or did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe. There was a different motive behind his actions. Maybe. Potentially. Leave here, I guess? I don't think there was anything else there. It was just like, hey, he was telling the truth. There were fake bombs.
You know what I find weird?
What?
The fact that he left messages on a laptop that he'd be next door, but the way he likes to do things is like shove it in your face that he's like knows more and then tries to get you to figure it out. So he likes to watch. So he would be.
Oh, why am I going third
He
island?
would at the end of that, he would just either watch the whole thing go down,
Yeah.
and do nothing about it,
Yeah.
or he'd go inside and just like kind of like make fun of them for not figuring it out.
And the other thing, though, is that
So why would he be in a separate room, telling them that he'd be in a separate room?
the other thing is that like throughout the entire game, he's been like, I'll happily be someone's like murder victim if they want to, you know, set something up.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a good chance
There's
that
that too.
yeah, that this is like
But it clearly-
Nagito being Nagito. By
I guess
yeah.
that could explain it. But if he was willing in the end, okay, that makes sense. But if he isn't, then it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Oh, and we can clearly see up there.
It is missing.
A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I like only like 2 inches went into his chest.
Yeah, I know, right?
it
Yeah,
was
just
holding
a
itself
tiny
up.
little bit, yeah. Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
So it's hanging over something.
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing.
Oh! He was holding the spear himself. He was holding the weight, and then he let go, and then that's where the blood was like on it, and it hit the beam, and it came up around and stabbed him.
Maybe. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, hey? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. And next time, we'll investigate that place and maybe we'll find some sort of clue. How does that sound, Brent?
It's possible.
It is possible.
Or
but...
it's possible that you could have done a better searching on how the spear was there and instead of just going here.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And next time we'll go into his cottage. We'll see what kind of dirty magazines he's been looking at. And I don't know, maybe there's some like printers or fax machines and stuff because he's a robot, right? So he's clearly attracted to other electronics. Yeah, man.
Maybe that's why he was on a laptop.
Oh, maybe that's his girlfriend.